Hello folks, welcome to my YouTube channel. We're in here tonight and we're going to work some more on this Christmas tree. And we're going to talk something about how do we keep from stressing, during the holidays. Well, we just do what I do, folks, and not worry about it. Do the best you can and get done what you can. And let the rest go, folks. That's what I do. But, yeah. How y'all doing tonight, folks? Hope you're doing well. I had to put y'all up there on top, folks, because my tablet was running out of charge and it had to be charged up. We're back in here, we're working on this Christmas tree again, folks. I just don't stress over things, folks. I do the best I can on stuff, because when you're doing things by yourself, trying to get every single little thing done, it's hard to do when you're doing it all yourself. So I try my best not to stress over it. And I know the holidays are coming up. We got our turkey. Did y'all get your turkey this year, folks? Me and my husband's got a little bitty small turkey. And what he likes the best about it, folks, is he likes that dressing I fix. What I do is I just take stovetop dressing and I cook my insides of the turkey, the giblets, and I chop them up and put it in the dressing, folks. And we take it and put gravy over it, and it's really good that way. And yeah, I'm praying for everybody that's having hard times and everything, folks. And hoping that everybody has good holidays and stuff. What I'm using on the um, green part here, folks, it's a little gift box that's already green. My husband bought that back a few years ago. He got that and some other stuff for a real cheap price at the auction. And I'm just taking it and cutting it up in little pieces, and making the Christmas tree out of it. And popsicle sticks are my wood, folks. So it's really cheap the way I'm doing it. It's not costing much of anything at all, but I did go to Rose's and purchase some stuff, to work on the tree with. Nobody that, I don't expect you all to do it, folks, if if you're not able to do it, I just thought I'd come in and share with you what I'm doing. You can only do it if you want to, folks. I'm not forcing anybody expecting anybody to do it themselves. It's whatever they want to do. Yeah, I'll be cooking our Thanksgiving dinner, folks. I may even take a little piece of turkey off the turkey when it's done and chop that up and put it in the dressing too to add a little bit of meat taste to it. My husband eats that till it's gone, folks. He loves it. I know one year when I fixed it, he wanted to go back to the store and get more, but you can't buy giblets. The only way you can get the giblets is to buy the turkey. So he won't eat the stovetop just by itself. He wants the giblets cooked in it and stuff, like real dressing. My mom used to always make homemade dressing and stuff, folks, but it's just the two of us, so I usually just fix it the quickest way I can. And I always cook my turkey in a bacon bag, folks, because it turns out real moist like. You know, turkey is a type of meat after it sits for so long it gets dry anyway, so to me, bacon one in a bag like that is a lot, you know, it'll let the turkey stay moist for as long as it can. But I find it to be a whole lot easier, you know, to fix it in the bag too. And what I do is I melt me some butter in the oven, and I take me some mixed seasoning and pour it in my butter and rub it all over the turkey and then stick it in the bag. It kind of adds a little bit of moisture to it and wakes up the taste too. Because a lot of people may not realize it, folks, but there's some things that you fix, you know, that's going on your table that you have to work with it, you know, and wake up the taste on it to make it taste better. Like some people may use a lot of seasonings and stuff. Well, my husband doesn't like onions, folks. So to get around that part where he doesn't like onions, I use other things to make it taste good. I like onions myself, folks, but I believe, I'm not for sure, but I think they had a recall on onions here not long ago. So for those of you who eat onions, be careful, folks. I'm not really for sure why they recalled the onions or anything, but they said that it did hurt some people that ate them. You always want to keep track of those recall lists because, you know, a lot of this stuff that we eat now, folks, it may not be as good for us as we think it is. So we just have to kind of be careful and keep an eye out for it. Every once in a while, I find myself going into the recall list and finding out what they recalled, just to make sure me and my husband didn't consume something that we shouldn't. And even also on dog food, folks, dog and cat food, sometimes you have to go check the recall list on them too, because they've had recalls on dog foods and cat foods as well. Knock on wood, we haven't had any trouble out of the one that my two dogs eat. It's that hard dog food. It's called Retriever. And then also we feed my collie Retriever, the soft kind, because he doesn't seem like he gets into the hard food that much. Because when he first got diabetes, folks, I think hard food was hard for him to eat. He's got his teeth and everything, he just gets worried he can't eat the hard food. Can't never be too careful these days, folks. Sometimes that's the reason I don't like eating out too, because, you know, nowadays you don't know what you're getting when you're eating out. You don't know how clean the place is or anything like that. So you gotta be careful some places you eat at too. Yeah, I'm hoping my little duck gets to feeling better, folks. He's having trouble with his legs. His one leg, and I don't know what he did to it. His name's Chippy, folks. He was one of my ducks that come in the mail. I ordered those ducks back a few years ago, and I sure hate to lose him. Well, that's where I got this stuff at, folks, is that my husband bought it at an auction. This cardboard here, already colored green. And I figured it would make a good Christmas tree. See? I'm gonna get this and dump it off on the table. Cause I'm gonna have to get me some more strips off of this, folks, because the strips are starting to look kind of skittish. But this is what it looks like, folks. It's not real stiff, but it's stiff enough to make your bristles stand out. And the reason I done that, folks, is because, you know, after I do get the tree finished, then I might want to decorate, folks. And you have to have it strong enough so if you put decorations on it, it'll stay up there. I think I'm cutting into 2 pieces. Alright. Going in and cutting it as thin as I can without cutting it in two. See, I told you, folks, this is going to be a work in progress, huh? I'll get me a bunch of strips cut out, and then I'll cut them in two to make them big enough to fit on my sticks. Hi, folks. Hang on, there's my husband, folks. Well, he'll probably call back because something happened. He might have lost connection or something.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The
Well, I can't get a hold of him, folks. Oh well, he'll call back if that was him. Might not even been him, really. Yeah, there he is. Hello?
Hey, baby, you get a phone call?
Yeah, 'cause somebody called here and it hung up on me. I thought it was you.
No, it wasn't me, honey. I went down there to remember I told you about that truck stop I wanted to go to named Bucky's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went down there. Boy, they got everything. I'll tell you right now, they got everything.
Dude.
And I got you and Debbie something. The same thing. So, we don't have to worry about getting her nothing else for Christmas, because I'm going to give it to her for Christmas. And I'm going to give you yours for Christmas. It's going to be a surprise to both of us.
Well, I got a birthday coming up too.
Well, okay, I'll give it to you for your birthday. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
And I got you a Bucky lighter, I'll tell you that.
Oh, good.
It's a lighter and it's got a little Bucky on it. He's a little beaver, what he is.
Yeah.
But I got Debbie, I got her something for Christmas, and I got you the same thing. But I'll go ahead and give you yours on your birthday, alright?
All right.
Okay, is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm sitting here making a video right now with my Christmas tree.
Okay, well, I'm down here to Barn, okay?
Okay, honey, be careful.
But I think you'll like what I got y'all, okay?
Oh, I'm sure I will. I always do.
All right. Don't forget Buddy's shot.
I
Love
won't.
you.
All right. Love you, honey.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry about that, folks. That's my husband. He's out to an auction. But I'm going to go ahead and close this out, and I'll bring y'all back in a little bit, folks. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel. I'll see you then.